No excuse.
I'm pulling this down.
Dylan, it does feel good after you get taped, right? You like it, right? Look at him. He's just peacefully sitting there.
Well, usually I start over here, but I just started over here today. Okay, so we're going to go there. We're going to go right across here. Just lay it down.
Dylan, I like how you're just like, okay, tape me, because you know it helps.
He's so chill.
Yeah. Okay, now
Oh, I
Mom.
did that the wrong way. But, oh well. Okay, and I'll take this one.
Susan, do not
Do it the wrong way.
have to lay down 3 things of these tape, okay? Because
No, I'm going to do 3.
Christian, you always do that. I
I
don't.
know. You know why I need that ribbon?
I don't like it.
that
I'm pulling it.
No,
'cause I feel
I'm
like
going to do it because
too bad for you. I'm gonna pull it.
I think you're not.
Just chill, dude.
I think you're not.
So this is your left rib, Dylan, that's getting pulled down to your right oblique. Okay, so Mom's watching.
Smooth.
Okay, this is helpful.
Okay, here.
Dylan, when I can't sleep at night, I'm going to watch this video. This will help with my...
It's like counting sheep.
There you go.
So Susan, do you really not mind that like we take it off every week?
Oh, you're supposed to take it off every week.
You're supposed to take it off when it's falling off. We can tell when it's not holding you in, Dylan.
Then there's
And
no
you've been
reason
really
to wear
good.
it.
Yeah, exactly. And you've been
What?
really good. Dylan, by the way, I'm videoing Susan, so right away when it comes off, we can let you maybe breathe for a
Have you
night
taken
or a
the-
day. But then we got to put it back on because you look so much
when I
better.
say I want to
Breathing's
take it
better.
off, can
The breathing's better because it opens up this part of his chest. So
Ah.
you want, he's breathing all down here.
Okay.
And we need him to breathe up here. So
Mm,
that
okay.
helps his breathing.
whip. Okay, I'm gonna whip Susan until she stops.
Whoops.
Notice how Susan
Don't
is
have to lay
unfazed.
down 4 things with tape. That would be super.
Okay, why don't I do 4? Don't you think that would be good? I think it would be perfect to do 4.
So by the way,
Bad Susan.
the other day, Dylan was playing Pokemon Go till 10:30 at night because you just taped him that Wednesday, and he was going. Remember that, Dylan?
Yeah.
You went from like 8 to
Jen,
10:30.
Susan, you know what Pokemon Go is, right?
Yes.
So he was
Yes,
going.
I had one sitting on the bench next to me
Oh.
when I went to the dog park.
Wait,
And-
you played it a bit.
No, they just showed me what it was. So I didn't make this long enough because I decided to go up here more.
Okay.
So that means I'm going to just take another piece and put on there. And
So
lift it up.
Susan, you don't want to
So
play
you
it
can
because
fix
you're
it.
afraid you'll get addicted.
Yes. I know that I'll get addicted because I get addicted very easily to things.
Like
Susan knows.
Minecraft.
What I do is just not do anything so then that way I don't get addicted to
You
it.
don't do anything.
I even get addicted to like if I start researching and then I look up and
Oh my God, Susan's up till like 2 in the morning.
It's like
Well, that's how she found to help your hand, Dylan.
it was
Yeah, but why didn't you search up the thing between
Susan, what's this bone
about
called?
just-
right here?
I just-
about SeaWorld owning orcas?
Susan, what's this bone called right here?
Oh,
no,
that's
the
the
penis.
ASI. That's the pelvic brim, and that's the ASIS, the anterior.
That's not the penis. Dylan.
What did you say? Oh my gosh!
Okay, but that's what we're taping to, right?
You're taping to there.
Okay,
yes.
I just
And-
didn't know exactly
Would
what
have
it
been
was
worse
called.
if I was a girl and I said a penis.
No,
No, it's still bad.
it's bad.
You're in mixed company.
Whatever.
I know you don't think you are, but you are. That means. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna put this one first, even though I did the other.
Lethal
one. Okay,
weapon.
so lay it down,
Okay,
and then we're. Now I need you to hold still.
hold still, Dylan, because we're
And I
taping
need
you
your
down.
knees bent up.
Both knees bent up, bud.
Bent up. Thank you. So I'm trying to shorten that space.
Okay,
And so then
That
I'm going to
helps.
pull this rib down, and I'm just going to chase it. Chase this because it's down, down. And then I'm just going to quit that,
okay,
pull this down, and
Okay.
I'm going to just lay it down now.
okay. So the pulling starts at the top because it's really the ribs we
It's
want.
going to start
the
right
upper
at
ribs.
the ribs.
Okay,
Okay?
that makes sense. And the other thing I forgot, which is why I'm glad I'm taping this, Susan, is the knees up, because then that gives you, you're not taping him with his ribs flared out. You're taping him. Got it. With the ribs actually down and in, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the knee's up. Okay, so that's
And now I'm going
Helpful.
over this because again, I made it. It's really hard for me. It's not going to be as hard just because of the modesty part of it for him as a teenage boy. So that's always a consideration. So I tend to get it shorter, and see, Mom wouldn't have that problem, but I would.
got it. No. This is good. And Dylan, there's like more than half the Olympians are taped. So when you go to PE,
So you see this rib?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. You know how that developed?
How that popping out?
That's just developed from him whenever he's leaning on it. He's just leaning on
Oh,
it. So
and it sagged
he's
down.
sitting to the right,
Yeah,
and then he leans to the left, so it'll be in the middle. Or he's done this for a number of years.
Yeah.
And so it just crunches it down. So it can be straightened out even now. Lucky you.
nice.
Ribs can
Because mine's still growing.
It's because no, even in adults you can change it. It's because you're breathing all the time, and your breathing can change it if you restrict your breathing here. So I'm going to bring that down,
Okay.
and there. Now I'm starting to pull, and since
Yeah,
that's
that's really popped up. That's neat to see, though.
yeah. So my thing is, and then I'm just going to lay this part down.
Okay. And I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, Susan. You can have this too, so you
Okay.
can use that as a teaching tool if anybody.
Oh, I see now I did it too long. Here, pull your pants here so I can get this off. There, thank you.
But yeah, I can visually see now how everything is.
That's because he was sitting on one side. And
I
so
see.
that's why we're putting two pieces on the left, because we're going to restrict him breathing out over here. We want him to breathe out up
Yeah,
here.
you feel this rib, Dylan? Do you feel it popped up? We're trying to keep
We're
that down.
going to even it out for you by doing
That's what the
this.
taping does, and that's why it's good to keep it on
So I'm gonna do it all year.
We're going to do it for a while.
for a while. Yep.
You know, I guess you could borrow your dad's binder.
That binder, yeah, eventually.
Yeah, and that does the same thing. So when you're little, with kids, I usually have them wear a binder across here, and then this gets real broad. But see, you've got a scar right there from your,
Chemo.
and so that restricts too, so you can massage that and try to get it out too. Okay, so we're going to do another one. Again, we're just going to lay this on.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I see now why you have to do two. So this is super helpful, Dylan. This is good. Mom's learning. And look how short I am, so now I can see what I need
Look
to
at
see.
her up there. She's a giant. She's a giant in the sky.
So does that make sense, Dylan, why you have all this?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what was really neat is when we went to play Pokemon Go that Friday,
the
Dylan.
musical movie was kind of weird.
It was
Which one?
well, I know, but it was different from the play a little bit. But I liked it. Didn't you like it?
No, I watched the movie.
Oh, you watched the movie. I just like the music.
Which
too.
mi-
I
which-
like Stephen Sondheim. Anything?
Oh yeah, Stephen Sondheim's. Do you know he helped Lin-Manuel Miranda with Hamilton?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
No wonder.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was a ridiculous amount of money, but you know what? I thought I can either have, and Jen, I love you, and no offense, I could either have a really nice purse or, because I'm a music person,
Yes.
so I'm like, all right, I have to, yeah. We all have our, yeah.
Goyard. She got that.
Oh, she got her Goyard? I love those.
Yes, she got one.
Oh, in Paris?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
She
that's
said
why.
It was like half price. compared to
Really? Oh.
And then she said she'd wanted to go get one forever and ever. And then
Those are cool.
I talked to her husband and I said, "Oh, is she having a good time?" Because
He was watching, yeah, that's
he
his
goes,
turn, yeah.
Well, I checked the credit card statement and
She is, yeah.
It looks like she's having a really good time.
That's pretty funny.
It was funny. Okay, again, you're just going to lay it down here.
Okay.
Lay. Now we're getting to the point, so I'm just going to lay
Yeah.
to about right there.
Where the rib sticks out.
And now I want to get this down, so I'm
Ah.
going to push down
Okay.
and I'm going to chase it on out.
Got it. That makes sense now. Thank you, Susan. Actually, I'm glad I videoed this so I can watch this too and understand. Because I don't think I would have. I would have forgotten to have the legs up and then understand exactly where and why, you know, we're pulling down. So that's super helpful.
Okay, can you pull this down and then I'll trim off this last piece and then you'll be set. And then you'll get up and you're going to feel so good.
I observed, Dylan, when you were playing. Thank you, Susan.
Now
This is super
take a
helpful.
deep breath. Take a deep breath. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Okay, do you see how
Yeah,
it fills
how
up
that's
there?
filling up there.
Because
This-
he has scar tissue there,
Yeah.
that restricts him from breathing, even if it's a long time ago, because
see.
the scar tissue goes down. So the fact, this is another therapy. See, you get that? You
Oh
start-
yeah, but I
you
see how that.
see?
Yeah.
And then it'll broaden his shoulders as well.
Yeah.
Okay, because right now it's going. The rib cage is supposed to go this way.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's going out.
You know, after you tape him, Susan, because we've been watching the Olympics, you look more broad, Dylan. You look like a Olympic swimmer.
Because yes, he does.
Because you know what I mean? Because he's all, contracted in here. And Dylan, I'll say one last thing while we have you on film before I upload this to YouTube, just for Susan.
I'll put it to YouTube.
For Susan, so she's got a copy.
Yeah.
Dylan, so Susan taped you Wednesday. Friday we did Pokemon Go.
Rub it. You're supposed to rub it, make it hot.
10:30 at night, he still was standing up and he had the stamina to keep going. So I think,
Because, let me just tell you, your oxygenation of your blood will be so much better by doing this, because once you get this open, all of a sudden you've got so much more surface area to get oxygenation for your blood too.
okay,
Because
so
otherwise it's here.
yeah, that's how he looked. So I was actually freaking out, the fact that he had the stamina.
Yeah.
So thank you.
That's what you need to do.
Okay, so Dylan, I now have it on video. Thank you, Dylan. Can you wave goodbye, Dylan? Let me see you now with your
I
abs.
wanna
Turn
see
around.
that
Yeah.
cute face. Oh, here's a